I hope that I burst your bubble on this Kevin Feige guy. This guy right here. This is a thumbnail. This guy? He had a quote recently, Black Tree TV is where you can find it. He was talking about Deadpool Wolverine, but this topic came up about Black Panther. It didn't sit well with me knowing that he's the director in charge, is the executive in charge, who said, okay, even though the movie's been scripted and finished and completed, we won't recast. Make a whole new, brand new movie script where T'Challa dies. He said this on Viral Moments from 2018.
Was it before TikTok? I don't remember. But when Panther first was coming out, the reactions to the poster in the lobbies and just seeing groups of people being so excited to see this, that really registered. The notion that kind of enthusiasm, which I feel like I have been lucky and privileged enough to experience when I was a kid looking at every movie poster, that there were people who maybe didn't always feel that way. And that with Panther, they can. And that certainly was like, let's keep doing that, because that feels exciting.
Let's keep doing that? Well, then why did you stop? What is happening inside of this man's head where he can go there, put on his hat, and say, oh man, representation's so great, we're on fire, we need to keep doing more of that in 2018. And I remember the video he's speaking about. It was in the trailer, it was the posters in the lobby of a cinema, and guys were like, oh, I would love this country too if this is how I felt, saying that. That's exactly what he's referencing. I can't find it. If you can find it, leave a comment. I'll make you the top comment, and I want to watch it again. But I do remember these other TikTok videos.
I'm sorry, don't leave me. I want you here with me.
I'll never forget the contrast of the first Black Panther movie and seeing that trailer at the convention. Oh my God, everyone's so happy about it. Then look at the returning cast for the second movie, and they're not feeling very happy. Actually, extended cut. You can see Kevin Feige go on the stage. Hey guys, hey, let's everyone smile over the camera. And all the people who were part of the sequel who weren't in the first movie, they're happy and stuff. And then everyone who knew Chadwick was going through it. And this guy was just, yeah, what a great. Let me stand in front of the camera. I'm not making this up. Go watch. I'll provide that footage because I remember that. I watched it live on a stream.
You guys are gonna be the first audience to see the trailer for Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
How does this man do this? How does he operate? How does his brain function? I don't get it. He's just, listen, man, to not insult his culture, it's going to be hard to say this without saying it, but he is non-understanding of what this role is. The Black Panther that you own, you've got the studio that owns the IP of the most positively impactful character that exists with dark skin. That's what you have. You're in possession of that. You're not in possession of a black character, and just any black character will do. Like, back to the video, back to his quote.
People being so excited to see this. That really registered.
No, Kevin, I don't think the right thing registered. It feels like you think the cast appearing on screen or on the poster and everyone's skin has melanation, very dark skin. You think that's all that it was? It was about who the character is. We have plenty of black movies all over the place with ensemble casts, with singers who come in to do a line here and there, very star-studded. But this was about a character who had influence, who had a movie with a huge budget, who was respected, who was accomplished. This was more than just a black movie. It's not all the same. They're not. Wakanda whatever wasn't what Black Panther was in 2018. There's a difference between depression and a word that rhymes with depression, but if I was smart, I would have already had it in my head. Let's rethink that. I'm not editing this out. There's depression and jubilation. They kind of rhyme. They both end with T-I-O-N. You dumbass. Why did you think that just because, oh, look, Letitia Wright's in this one, Denai Guerrera's in this one, Winston Duke is here, people are going to love it. They'll feel just as represented. No. You killed an icon, a legend. You did that. That was you. Your choice, not Ryan Coogler and Joe Robert Cole. It wasn't anyone but you who decided this movie needs to still happen on track, and we're going to change the script instead of just recasting. It's not too late to recast, Kevin. I hope he watches this video since he watches videos. Kevin, I hope you're watching. Since you tune in, right? You're aware? Recast the character. And not TJ. The T'Child, Lil Toussaint, that guy doesn't exist in any other iteration that's ever happened in Black Panther. He won't exist again in a reboot. This is just a thing you did, a character you've created because of the thing you did where you killed T'Challa. That's the only reason this character exists. Don't put resources into him. I can't get invested in a character who's not going to last. Keep Shuri as the Black Panther. At least she's a real comic book character, and at least the benefits long term for her are, oh, she gets popularized. So that years from now, when they do the Shuri character again, you know, we at least go, oh yeah, she's familiar. We've seen her star in 2 Black Panther movies now. We do a thing with the T'Child. Naming him T'Challa doesn't make him T'Challa. Seriously. Wait, like, just recast. Characters die. We didn't even see the body. But characters die all the time in superheroes. Just find a reason why he's back. Or he never died. Or it was a Skrull. Secret invasion. All the world leaders were Skrulls and he was faking his death. And T'Challa's really over there somewhere else. Recast the character. There's so many ways to get out of this. And announce it, sir. If you're going to announce it at Hall H, maybe he is. Maybe that's what he means. Maybe that's why he's so happily speaking about this, because he's already made the decision to recast. And that's why this interview came out this week. And we'll find out by Saturday at Hall H. By the way, everyone, we think that the T'Challa character is too important. He will recast. Get Derek Bozeman out to announce it. That's what this Derek Bozeman has a quote saying that he's too important.
They just got somebody else play the role of Superman. I think that the role was far too important, and it was bigger than just one person because of the effect that it had on Black children.
So if you're afraid of those MCU fans, no, never. T'Challa needs to be Chadwick. They're the same people. Go fight his brother. His brother's saying ushering back in the character. He needs to resume. Go. It's very easy. No one with a brain is going, you know what, that T'Challa character needs to be dead. No more Black Panther. Just put the mantle on someone else. It's about a mantle. You know, it's Wakanda forever. It wasn't Black Panther forever. They'll eat it up. Representation. Just put some more blacks on the poster. We'll be fine. Bob's your uncle. No one's thinking that way. No one's thinking just name a kid T'Challa. There we go. You got more T'Challa. There. What's the problem here? Smarten up. I hope he has made the decision to recast. I hope it's a foregone conclusion, and we'll be surprised on Hall H. If it doesn't happen, then more videos from me. And if they do recast, right? Announce it as soon as possible. Don't elongate. Don't prolong. This feeling that the fans who are very disappointed in you and very unattached to your universe and very pissed off, don't extend that just so you can surprise us at Secret Wars in 2026. If there's going to be a T'Challa recast, you don't even got to tell us which movie it's going to be. You just got to say T'Challa will be recast. It's easy as that. Leave it open-ended. Oh, then we're expecting it. But then at least our hearts are rested. And then you won't have to worry about me putting on this stupid hat, doing videos on you, getting viral moments on you, you little bald ass. You see him at the Oscars where they had to make him take off his hat? This video wouldn't exist, Kevin, if you're watching. I wouldn't have roasted you like that if you would have recasted T'Challa. And make sure Jonathan Majors stays as Kang the Conqueror. Don't do a recast there. Nope, no recast. He's not guilty of intentional assault, not guilty of aggravated harassment. He was running away from the person who, there's a quote of her saying that I was putting my hands on him first. I tried to get his phone. There's a driver also who has a quote saying she was doing everything. Jonathan Majors is cool, okay? I give you points for that if you can keep the character. Technically, you never announced that he's fired. We just saw a Variety article 20 minutes later. The character of Kang the Conqueror, even though it's a race swap and I don't approve of that, but the Jonathan Majors' success as an actor, I would like for him to remain as Kang the Conqueror. This is free feedback, Kevin, if you watch. Maybe he won't be watching this week. He'll be too busy looking at the TikToks of people going, Deadpool's awesome. But it's free feedback, sir. Sir, respectfully. Forget all the times I roasted you earlier in this video. Sir, Kevin. All right. Again, anyone who wants to leave a comment talking about that one TikTok where the dude was hugging the poster with his friend and they were like, it was in 2018. What a great poster. This is amazing. I feel represented. This is awesome. I forget that. I forget where it was posted. I don't know, but I saw it and I saw it multiple times. I'm chill. I'm out. Do the things for YouTube. Later.
We cast T'Challa, doubling down on Black Death is a trope we no longer want to handle. Wakanda forever, T'Challa forever, it's never been about the mantle. Doubling down on Black Death is a trope we no longer want to handle. Wakanda forever, T'Challa forever, it's never been about the down on Black Death is a trope we no longer want to handle. Wakanda forever, T'Challa forever, it's never been about the mantle. What is we saying?
White people don't lose their motherfucking superheroes.
We will not recast the character.
We cast T'Challa.
When Chad passed, it was a real conversation we had with Coogler, and it was a fast conversation. It wasn't weeks, it was minutes of, we have to figure out how to move this franchise on without that character.